Hey guys, my name is iKabigon, and I haven't done Pokemon in some time, so yeah, we're doing that now. Pokemon White, released for the DS in 2011. This is the generation that actually got me back into Pokemon, because like, I had kind of fallen out of the series sometime between Generation 3 and 4, and then I came back into this one, and holy crap, this game is 10 years old. Anyway, I actually have another reason for doing this. This series is going to be dedicated to Brian, also known as iKabigon, who unfortunately passed away from leukemia in February of this year, the day before the announcement of Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, actually, which is way past unfortunate. Brian was a huge Pokemon fan. He did a stream series with Tony Spade on Pokemon, I think White? Maybe not. I think it was White, though. And it's hilarious, has a lot of memorable moments, such as reactions to Patrat, and also Brian's just ludicrous takes on probability. Also, Brian was kind of in the middle of a Pokemon Black series before he died, so I figured this would be a good way to honor him. And the... my spiel went on for long enough for that to completely run its course, but I still reset it by accident. Okay. Let's jump into this. Hi there. Welcome to the world of Pokemon. My name is Professor Juniper. Everyone calls me the Pokemon Professor. Minchino. That's right, this world is widely inhabited by mysterious creatures called Pokemon. Pokemon have mysterious powers, they come in many shapes and live in many different places. We humans live happily with Pokemon, living and working together, we complement each other. We help each other out and accomplish difficult tasks. Having Pokemon battle one another is particularly popular, and it deepens the bonds between people and Pokemon. And that is why I research Pokemon, because of the battling. You sick creep. Well, that's enough for me. Could you tell me about yourself? I am a girl, as some of you might know. And for those of you who don't know, I am transgender. My name is Diane, and that is the name that I'm going to name my player character as well. I remember I also did this years ago, this exact name, when I played Pokemon Leaf Green. And that's on a Dead Collab channel now. But it's still up there. If you want to watch it, when I had much less good equipment. And now I have a DS capture card, well, a 3DS capture card. Let me introduce you to your friends that you should know. I've played this game several times. In fact, I actually played along with the stream series that Brian and Tony did. Ray, my friend Ray, convinced me to get into that, to play along with the game. And I had a lot of fun doing that. Would really like to own Black someday. Also, I meant to mention this, but Generation 5 in particular was one of Brian's favorites, if not his absolute favorite. So I figured this would be the best way to honor him. Pokemon White. He was also gonna do, like, I think White 2 with Tony. That never ended up happening, unfortunately. Diane! I hear from Professor Juniper. We can have Pokemon? Yeah, I think we can. I'm looking more at my capture window than I am at my actual DS, but it's not a big deal, there's no lag. Bianca, I've known for 10 years that you have no sense of time, but seriously, today's the day, yada yada. I know, sorry Diane, sorry Sharon. So where are the Pokemon? I think they're in the present on my desk. Why are they in my room? Why do I have a Wii? The Wii is fun. I like the Wii. Okay. I really should have done this earlier. Let's do fast text speed. If you do anything less than fast text speed on purpose, you're a masochist. 3 Pokemon. The 3 Pokemon you've come to know and love this past decade. Snivy, Tepig, and Oshawott. If you know me, up until this point, I have used primarily grass and water starters for my Pokemon projects, and so For this one, Generation 5, Pokemon White, I want to mix up the mold and pick Tepig. There's actually another reason for that too. Tepig is actually my favorite of these starters. You know, personal reasons. I know people at this point were sick of the firefighting starters, but honestly, I think that Tepig's final evolution is just the best out of all of them. More tanky, less about just being a glass cannon. That's the kind of Pokemon I like. And also, I just think the design is really appealing. I think this is who I picked when I tried to do this project years ago, but my computer could not handle DS emulators. I could barely handle Pokemon Pearl. I had numerous technical shortcomings with Pokemon Pearl, and yet Brian still loved it, and even told me at one point he considers it one of his favorite Let's Plays of all time, which I'm really flattered. I really am. And you have two rivals. This was before the rivals started picking the starter weak to you. So, it's Bianca who's gonna have the one that's weak to you, in this case Snivy, and Sharon, not Sharon, but Sharon, who's gonna have the one that's strong against you. Yeah, we shouldn't have a Pokemon battle in a house. Because, I don't know, we're gonna... I mean, what are you worried about? It's completely safe and legal, I don't know. Or probably not. Ugh, it feels so weird to be recording with this 3DS capture card, because I've only really done a series recording once with Big Brain Academy, and I just did that to make sure that it actually worked. Because I had to do numerous things to even get this to work. Anyway, Pokemon battle, select moves, do moves, you know. And if you don't know, then how the hell did you get here? Why am I your introduction to Pokemon? That would be really weird if I was someone's introduction to Pokemon. Tepig, let's go. He's gonna keep leering at us, but we will pull through. When I initially got this thing and plugged it into my computer trying to get audio, like months ago when I first got this, there was this huge buzzing sound that was coming out of the thing, and there might even still be a little hum that you can hear in the game audio, but, I got this thing that's supposed to decrease that, and it has. It was just kind of degrading, and I had to do a lot of experimenting by a lot of stuff in order to get everything where I want it to be, and I'm pretty sure I said that back during the Big Brain Academy thing. Hopefully it's satisfactory, and hopefully I can figure out a good way to lay out the screens. I was understandably kind of basic with Pokemon Pearl. I just kind of showed one screen at a time unless I kind of needed it. Bianca, where you look around. Yeah, we destroyed our room just by tackling. That makes sense. Sorry about my room. Well, I'm just as bit as guilty as you are. You are completely hopeless. Don't say that to your friend. Gonna store a Pokemon for you. Yep. I guess this is kind of the introduction of random NPCs being able to restore your Pokemon. I think that this was the introduction of doctors as well, where you fight them and then they can heal your Pokemon without a Pokemon Center. Yeah. Again, fictional healthcare. Much better than real healthcare. Oshawott. Oshawott is also cool, and I like Snivy. I like all the starters of this generation. I think it took a while for people to warm up to them, and I'm sure that there are some people who haven't warmed up to them because, you know, they're just people who are going to hate everything about the new Pokemon games every single time. But I don't want to focus on that right now. Right now, I want to focus on loving this game. Like, I tried to do this series back in 2015, I think. But, again, DS couldn't... Like, my computer could not handle DS emulation, and now I don't even have to do that. I can just play the real thing. And really, that's still kind of amazing to me. I like that. I like that I can just use my actual 3DS, play a game, most any game. Technology has come a long way. I thought I missed out on these, too, because there was a while where the guy I got this from, Loopy, stopped selling them. Stopped doing them, but business came back sometime last year, like in the summer. Anyway, we beat Sharon. Talking about the technical aspects. Anyway, that did not mess up my room more somehow. I made a strange blunder in my first battle. Yeah, it was called using stuff other than your attacking move. Yeah. Apologize to Mom. Or you could help me. You do that too. Also, I'm glad you didn't break my Wii. I have a 500-hour save file of a Brawl in there. I don't actually. Ugh. Yeah. I'm very sorry about all the trouble, ma'am. Well, I guess at least he's honest. He's honest about his fault, although it was really Bianca who did it first, and he's still taking blame. He's still taking blame, even though I don't think he actually did anything. Gotta go home first. Yes, yeah. Go home. I think the characters in the game are about 12. It's Tuesday, innit? Oh my, Diane. Pokemon battles are so lively. Yeah, well, they're gonna get more lively. I was just using Tackle over and over again, because that's kind of all you can do when you're level 5, and also, thank you for healing my Pokemon, Mom. I knew I could count on you. Cross Transceiver. Or the X Transceiver. She calls it a Cross Transceiver. I guess it's interchangeable. I consider it interchangeable. Because really, who cares? I'm gonna thank the professor, too. Yeah, I am. Better get going. The female trainer in Black and White 1 is so cute. Now, it's been some time. I haven't missed the opportunity to name my Pokemon, right? Power of Science. I think I need to see Bianca. I guess I can go check in on Sharon, too. I might call him Sharon by accident. Hey, Diane, I heard you from the professor. You got a Pokemon. Sure is a cute Pokemon. Adventure rules, yep. Basic tutorial NPCs and that you see in any Pokemon game. Feels so good. Now, really, Black 2... Generation 5, I should say, as a whole, was a huge step up just in terms of power and impressive tech from the 4th generation. Like, most people will point out how Diamond and Pearl in particular were slow. I mean, this was on the same console as Diamond and Pearl, and they really optimized the game to run as well as they could. It's an impressive game for the DS. Also, Bianca's dad does not want her to go on an adventure. I can totally go on an adventure. Yeah, she can. Believe me, she can. We're in good hands. It's okay. It's fine. I'll be waiting on your front of your lab, okay? Yeah. Okay, so... Sharon's parents support his decision to go on an adventure, and Bianca's do not. That is unfortunate. This is my house, right? Why does my house have to be in the middle? Okay, let's go meet the professor. Yahoo, yes. Hello, Professor Juniper, the first female. The first female. Just, that's the end of that sentence. Professor Juniper, we know your name. Come, Sharon. This is not time to take things lightly. Today's a day to remember always, so it's best to behave with some... I didn't leave that word up long enough for me to take in what it was. Oh, that's unusual. You already had a Pokemon battle. Yeah, I just decided. Would you like? Yes, absolutely. Now, I am going to give my Tepig the nickname Drake. I just think it's a cool name for a piggy. Drake is its name. It's such a great name. Thank you. I agree. This will really not a stopwatch. It's probably not going to be the only Drake reference I make in this playthrough. I do believe that Brian was a Drake fan, and I've said some unkind things about Drake. I'm sorry. I really am. Pokedex, we're gonna get that too. And meet all the Pokemon in the Unova region. That is my request. Diane, Sharon, Bianca, you go on an adventure and complete your Pokedex. Nah. Okay, fine. I mean, yes, Professor. You know, thank you very much. And Bianca, still here? Her parents have not barged in and say, "You're not going on a Pokemon adventure," even though they have to know where she is. I don't know. That strikes me as weird. But that's okay. Since the professor asked us, it's okay to go on an adventure, right? You know, you just go with that. You don't have to listen to your parents forever. You're 12 years old. You're practically an adult. You're fine. Hello, Mom. I am in the way. We didn't get the signature Berry Thud from Sinnoh. What does the professor have to say? Should we complete the Pokédex? We're probably not going to do that. Although I think this was the first game where I did complete a Pokédex in. At least the Unova Dex. I don't remember if I did the National Dex. I did the National Dex in Pokemon X, and because of that, I am very hesitant to delete that save file. And I have Y digitally on my new 3DS, which means if I ever want to play Gen 6 for the channel, I would probably just go out and buy a copy of Y. I usually do the second versions anyway. I did Leaf Green, I did Silver, I did Sapphire, and I did Pearl. I guess that's my MO. Okay, Diane, yep. Pokemon, they are so cute when they have enough power to destroy a bedroom. They really are something. With Pokemon like that at your side, you'll be safe wherever you go. I'll let your parents know. I hope that in addition to Pokemon, you'll find lots and lots of places you like in the Unova region, and become wonderful adults. And have a great trip. See you next fall. It's basically spring when I'm recording this. Really, it's still winter. We're still getting snow. We had no snow for a few days, maybe up to a week, and now it's back. Because that's Minnesota, baby. This way. Bianca says if we're starting to put a journey together, she wants us to all take our first step at the same time. Yeah, that's fair. Hey, Diane, let's take our first step in Route 1 together. Yep. Our first step, or in my case, like I've had several first steps. I've only played White 2 once. Rest assured, I do want to do White 2 at some point, but that's getting significantly ahead of ourselves. I'm not really... After doing so much Kirby and then Resident Evil, it'll be weird to go into a long-running series that I can't just knock out in a month or so. Anyway, we got the obligatory thank you, obligatory tutorial on how to catch a Patrat. Holy sh**! A Patrat! The references are just gonna keep pouring in. I swear. I swear they are. I mean, this is a series dedicated to Brian, after all. I think it's only fitting. Pokeballs. Yeah, we are going to catch so many Patrats. I think this is an unpopular opinion, but I actually do like the Patrat line. Not really as fighters. Like, they're obviously built to be the early game normal type. That's mostly good for HMs. And that became outdated when they removed the HMs in Gen 7, but whatever. Reduce the HP, catch it. Sometimes you don't even have to reduce the HP. Sometimes you can just get lucky. Sometimes you can catch a legendary in a Pokeball. At full health, no status conditions. It just works! It just happens. Sometimes. She forgot to say the Pokemon jump out at the tall grass. Yeah, well, I think we could have gathered like that. Charon, you're a know-it-all. Yeah, go shopping for Pokeballs. Wait a minute. Hey, listen, Diane, Charon, I thought of something fun. What did you do? We need to get going. I'd imagine the professor's waiting too. Would you just listen a sec? Seriously? Why don't we... Okay. So this is a little thing. It's like a little competition for catching the most Pokemon before getting to Accumulate Town. And... It doesn't really affect anything, but I like to do this. Just catch a bunch of Pokemon, even some duplicates if I must. Just so I can win the competition. And I think they actually acknowledge if you catch more or not. It's Patrat. And this is the first new member of our team, except it's not. I'm not going to use Patrat. In fact, I'm going to level with you. Usually, in my past Pokemon playthroughs, I've decided, okay, this is exactly what I'm going to have on my team. But this time, I don't really have that much of a clue. Now, Black and White are well known for only featuring new Pokemon, at least at the beginning, and then in the post-game, you'll get access to a bunch of Pokemon from previous generations. But during the main game, only new ones. They've never done this again since. In all the games after this, they give you access to new Pokemon as well as old. I should have said that the other way around because that would have made more sense. I mean, which kind of makes sense because the Generation 5 is the last time they introduced over 100 new Pokemon. They could get away with it this time. But if they only gave us a pool of 69 Pokemon or so, that wouldn't be as special. Anyway, what name to give a Patrat? I think this... Well, I wasn't going to name this anyway, but, I was going to name... Considering naming it after the meme. You know what, I can still go kind of like that. No, Surely. I don't know, it just seems like a fine name for a Patrat. And another Patrat. We're gonna see a lot of Patrat. I'm not gonna catch this Patrat. I'm gonna save Pokeballs for another thing to catch. Besides, that was a level 2 Patrat. The one I caught was level 4. I think that's the highest amount you can even get for Patrat. Okay, that's off limits for now. You gotta learn to surf. Hello, person. Yeah. Thank you for the potion. I was not expecting that. So yeah, I will talk to more NPCs. I think that would be fine. I think that would be okay. I can't tell how long I've been recording for because recording my 3DS involves using just a screen capture. I use QuickTime because that's what my Mac comes with. And it doesn't really have a timer. At least that's clearly visible. Can I encounter the other things that I can encounter on this route, please? I don't want to show Patrat. I know we all love Patrats. Tony loves Patrats. I think the plural is just Patrat. Tony loves Patrat. We all know this. But, I want to see something other than Patrat, like Lillipup. I want to see Lillipup. Why can't you show me Lillipup, game? Wait a minute. Yeah, I'm yanking your chain. I knew... I knew exactly what I was doing. Okay. So this is kind of also just a generic early game normal type, although it evolves into something a lot more useful than Patrat. So it actually could be viable for you to use throughout the entire game if you really want. Whatever. Lillipup. I love Lillipup. You know what else I love? I love Rockruff. Look at Rockruff. Rockruff is made of rocks, and it's a dog. It's adorable, and I'm not even a dog person. I'm a cat person through and through. So what do we name this Lillipup? On Dovy's server, Zach often posts pictures of his dog, but unfortunately I don't really remember the name of that dog, so... I don't want to break up the recording that much. You know, I'll just name it Zach. Just gonna name it Zach. I think that'll work. That'll be fine, I think. Even though this is not going to be a permanent party member. And I think there's one other species that we can catch on this route. Let's see if I can encounter it. Nope. I'm gonna cut to when I can actually find it, because... I mean, unless I can't get it yet. But... I'll find it. Okay, I lied. There's not a third species. You don't encounter that yet. But I did catch a second Lillipup, because I think you want to catch 3 to win the catching competition that we have going. Yes I do. 4? No, I only caught 3. Are you counting my Tepig? Oh, okay, you are counting just how many I have. Incidentally, check your Pokédex to see how many Pokemon you've caught. Off to Accumula. Transceiver is ringing. Yes, it is. Pick it up. Hello, how's everyone doing? You and your Pokemon getting on great, right? Oh, Professor! Right now I'm in front of Accumulate Town's Pokemon Center. I'd like to show you around, so hurry on over, everyone. Okay, Pokemon Center, right. Okay, see you. I don't know why I'm using such a casual tone. Well, I'm going on ahead. Yep, me too. Have some things to finish up before we decide we're gonna be done. It's the Furret song! I forgot that this was the theme for Accumula Town. This is so adorable. Like, I'm sure if you're a Pokemon fan, you know the meme of Furret walking. Just the current model of Furret just walking, being adorable because it's Furret and Furret. It's adorable. It may be useless, but it is adorable. I don't think anyone would say otherwise. Fast growing. Alright. Thank you. Please take me in. Take me under your wing. Do you have wings? Why do you not have wings? You lied to me. And this is a huge innovation for the series. You will notice that the Pokemon Center and the Pokemart are together, and it's been that way in every game since, except for Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, because those were based on games where those were separate. Which is honestly kind of fair. But, yeah. Here it is way more convenient, of course. Although you still do need to go to the Pokemon Center to do wireless connection or Wi-Fi, which in Wi-Fi's case, that's been down since 2015, I want to... No, 2013. Yeah, they phased that out pretty quickly after Black 2 and White 2, which is weird. Anyway. You should know all of this already. If you know, you know. Hello, hello. Pokedex, someone's PC. And we'll figure that out in the story. I'm sure we will. Someone. Just someone. It doesn't matter who they are. They're famous, but you can't know who they are. And there's a Pokemart. Two guys. Another thing I think was introduced in this game, or it might have been introduced in the previous gen, I don't remember, is, like in previous games, Pokemarts had set inventories, like the earliest towns would have Pokeballs, and then the later ones would have Ultra Balls, and then, you know, equivalent progression of better items. Whereas here, I believe that all Pokemarts sell the same base stuff, and that increases as you get more badges, but also all the marts have, like, unique items to it, but they're more auxiliary items, like TMs, or I think it's always TMs. Although I don't think I can buy TMs yet. What do you have? You have mail, which is completely sodding useless. Like, even when the mail mechanic was introduced in Generation 3 and those games were current, I thought it was useless. Like, I don't use it. It's just, like, I don't know. Seems like something's going on in the plaza. Let's have a look-see. What's a look-see? Why is that a thing? I mean, it's a common thing, but... Hello, Charon. Diane, come for a second. Hello, green-haired man. My name is Getsis. Hello, Getsis. Get-sis. I am here representing Team Plasma. Today, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to talk to you about Pokemon Liberation. We're getting political undertones, uh-oh. I'm sure most of you believe that we humans Pokemon are partners that have come to live together because we want to need each other. However, is that really true? Have you ever considered that perhaps we humans only assure that this is the truth? Going selfish partners. Can anyone say with confidence that there is no truth to what I'm saying? Now, ladies and gentlemen, Pokemon are different from humans. They are living beings that contain unknown potential. Okay, PETA. They are living beings from whom we humans have much to learn. Okay, PETA. Tell me, what is our responsibility towards these wonderful beings called Pokemon? Okay, PETA. That's right. We must liberate the Pokemon. Then and only then will humans and Pokemon truly be equals. Everyone, I end my words here today by imploring you to consider the relationship between people and Pokemon and the correct way to proceed. We sincerely appreciate your attention. Well, those guys were creepy. I hope we don't run into them again and again throughout the course of this game. Liberate Pokemon? Not possible. Also, let me introduce you to Nagito Komaeda. Nagito Komaeda is in this game, and he is wonderful. Just now it was saying, slow down, you talk too fast. And what's this about Pokemon talking? That's an odd thing to say. Yes, they're talking. Oh, you two can't hear it either. How sad. My name is Nagito Komaeda. My name is Charon, and this is Diane. We are asked to complete the Pokedex, and we just left on our journey. My main goal is to become the champion, though. The Pokedex, eh? So, you're going to confine many, many Pokemon and Pokeballs for that, then. I'm a trainer, too, but I can't help wondering, are Pokemon really happy that way? Well, Diane, is it? Let me hear your Pokemon's voice again. How do you like my Nagito? Anyway, yeah, this guy is actually not Nagito because this game came out 1 year before Danganronpa 2 came out. And 3 before it came out in America. He's got Purloin. Also, I am underleveled. Holy crap. I think this is a simple battle, though, and I don't think it's really important for me to win. Early battles rarely are, I guess. More! Let me hear the voice of your Pokemon! Scratch. Okay, that didn't do much, so I'm not worried. Anyway, this is Purloin. It's a cat. And it stands up on its hind legs in future games, which... Honestly, I like the models that the later games use. I think they are, more often than not, pretty good. But, Purloin standing on its hind legs, it just doesn't look right. And I think that's been the standard since X and Y, if I remember correctly. Like, I'm okay with Snorlax standing up, because, I mean, it makes sense. It's much easier to battle when you're actually standing up, but, yeah, I don't think it works for a cat. At least not in my opinion. 131, okay. Thankfully, that's his only Pokemon, just that Purloin, and I learned Ember. Yes! I probably should have trained a little more before going into this fight, but... yeah, I was fine anyway, and I gained 2 levels. I never expected to hear You didn't stay on screen that long enough. Whoops. Okay. As long as Pokemon are confined in Pokeballs, Pokemon will never become perfect beings. I have to change the world for Pokemon, because they're my friends. Bryce Prappenbrook, I know you're not watching this, but I hope I made you proud. I'm probably gonna keep that a thing throughout this game, because, I mean, they look so similar. And look so similar to Nagito. I guess it's just an unfortunate coincidence, you could say. Anyway, I'm sure this episode is about 30 minutes long. It might even be longer. Actually, I kind of expected that, but I wanted to get to this part. Just to get it out of the way, I suppose. So, in the next episode, we're going to follow Charon, and we are going to further continue our adventure in the wonderful, wonderful Unova region. Take care.